same with these. Now when you see these together, you'll just say, oh, okay, that's good. Put it in your mind when you see
All
these
right,
together.
you see it?
All
All right, guys, today
together,
we
you'll
are
say,
going to talk about ways
when you're
to be
sounding
healthy. The first thing I want to show you
like
is a
friend.
video of someone who knows how to be
That's a good one.
healthy using something called
Fresh.
My Plate. Do you guys know about this? It's called
We'll
My
have to
Plate.
watch for some.
And I'm going to show you a
Fresh,
video
yeah. All right, so
about someone who's healthy and
yes. It has two bites,
who
because it has two sounds. It can say
is being
I'll
healthy.
try.
So we're going to
It's
talk
not
about
that
ways
way.
to be healthy
Or
today. Ready? Okay, can everybody see?
so both
got
of
it?
them
Okay.
are on the ends of words. For
Can you
example,
hear it?
if you say sits, she sits on a rock.
You see it?
But if you say she likes games, say games,
That's me.
games.
Do we eat those things?
That's me.
The tickles my tongue. Do you feel the tickle? But the doesn't tickle my tongue. So when I show you this card, when I say sound, you say full sound. For when I show you this one, I'm going to say sound. When I show you one, you're going to say.
You like those things?
I'm going to show you two, you're going to say. Good work, you guys. All right. So with that, let's sound out some
Oh
words.
my gosh. Seriously.
Put your name at the top.
Wait, is that Molly?
Yes,
Yeah.
you're going to practice these
I
words.
knew it.
Good words.
I knew it. That's why I brought it. My plate.
Okay.
You made that video?
Yeah, we made that video together to make fun. Sorry, we're probably interrupting you a
No,
little bit.
you're not.
It's okay.
You're not at all.
Thank you. Okay, so that's one way she's using My Plate to kind of look at proportions and look at what kinds of
And
foods to eat,
sounding out.
what kinds of things to
Remember
eat,
this from before?
what kinds of things are good,
Pointing
healthy foods
words.
to eat.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
what's
show
the
sounds.
Vegetables. It was a papaya, I think. It was like papaya.
Sounds.
Yeah. And
then
what
sounds
kinds of things does
again.
she avoid?
Okay, this is for new words.
So you think we're
Cheeseburger.
team, what? Junk food, right? We know about that stuff. So you guys already know that kind of thing. The thing we're going to talk about today is nutrition labels. And I want to show you what a nutrition label is. And then I want you to write down what you already know
Again.
about nutrition labels.
Read.
Write down what you already know about nutrition
look at that one.
labels. And I'll
Look what
show
you
you
do with
what
that
it is. It's on, this is
Put
a
those together.
container of oatmeal.
For the guy.
Right, this right here is the nutrition label,
There's one of
which
those
you already know
Yeah.
about nutrition labels. So go ahead and write down just anything that you already know. If you don't know anything, to say I don't know anything. But if you know something, just write down what you think it's about. Go ahead, I'm going to give you about. Just give just anything that you can think of.
I don't know anything.
Then just write that down. Okay? I bet you have some idea.
I don't know. Like the idea of eating healthy? Oh.
Yeah, write it down. What do you know about nutrition labels? What are they for? What do they do?
Yeah.
To
it's-
make
Or
sure
to
you're
tell you
healthy?
how what
Thinking of the-
How much is sugar and stuff?
how much
Right.
calories you get. Write it
That's
down.
what you were
Yeah.
getting at. Yeah, when it has a secret.
Write it down. What do you think about the nutrition labels? Here's some good ideas. Here's some good ideas.
Wait,
Good, and
why are you
I'm going to
supposed to
tell
write?
you.
I tell you what, hold on. Let's do something else.
To do it twice.
Why don't you talk, girls, why don't you talk to each other? Boys, why don't you talk to each other? Tell each other what you already know about nutrition labels and then write it down. Ready? Talk. Ready? Talk.
How much sugar, how much fat?
Good.
The percentage.
It shows you how much sugar there is.
Yeah, technically.
How much? Okay. That's not appropriate. Thank you. Okay. Okay, ready? Write it down. Write down what you already know. You guys have lots of good ideas. You gotta trust yourselves.
What is it called?
It's called a nutrition
When
label.
you fret, you worry. It's another word
It's
for
called a
worry.
nutrition
You
label.
fret about whether I get to play or not.
Write it down. Good.
You worry. Oh, that is the worry. It's a fret, isn't it? I hope it works out okay. Good following along.
Protein.
Right. So think about it. Think about it. Yeah, that's it. You got it. What's that?
Okay.
My pencil's broken.
Okay. Everybody get a chance to write down what they already know?
I think
So, got it?
What did you notice? Or, yeah, you do it together. You noticed too. I can tell you noticed.
Okay.
Good job.
Martine, are you ready?
You caught it.
Okay, Baruch, what do you know about nutrition labels already?
Sugar.
Okay.
It was on there twice. You noticed.
Can you tell me in a whole
Some other
sentence?
kids
It
noticed
what?
earlier. That
So
was
it
on there
tells
twice.
you how much sugar there is.
Okay, it tells you how much sugar there is. Good.
Like the oatmeal.
Okay, how much sugar's in the
How
oatmeal?
much calories
Okay,
there is.
great.
It said 150 calories.
Okay, you remembered.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
And I think protein.
Okay, great. What do you know about nutritional labels?
Just put that bar together.
Uh-huh.
That's a tricky word.
I'll show you how
Good
much.
try. So that one doesn't really, I don't even know.
Fabulous.
It's
How
right
much
there.
fat there is inside of
So-
what? Inside of
It's so tricky. It's front.
the what?
Front. I know.
In the said
Watch
food,
this.
right? The food
Watch
that's in the
this.
can.
You know
Okay,
that
what do you
word.
have, Dee? What do you know about?
It doesn't
Basically, it
fit.
tells you how much
I
calories.
don't even know how to explain to you. So
sugar
it's
there
aw,
is
font.
I know you want to hear what she
I'm in
says.
front of you.
stuff like that.
Well,
Maybe like it tells you how
Oh,
much
but
sugar
that would
it
be,
has
that's
in
without a name. So it is
How much
front.
sugar and fat it
And I
has.
know maybe
Good,
we've
good.
already said it wrong, but anyway. Yeah. Okay.
How much calories? Good. So I heard fat, I heard calories, I heard protein. You guys know a lot of things that you already know some things about that. What I want to do today is I want to work on defining some of the terms. We have a couple of terms that we're going to talk about. One of them is serving size. I'm going to help with that one. Calories, sodium, fat, percentage daily value. I'm actually going to do that one too. Nutrition, and sugar. So I have a bunch of different terms. What I'd like you to do, can you guys each grab an iPad and you're going to go to dictionary.com. Can you guys do it quietly because Mrs. Cloud is working. Okay, I'm going to give you each a word that you're going to work with. Okay. Farouk, will you do calories?
Again?
Did you do it before?
Yeah.
Can you do sodium?
Woohoo!
You do sodium?
Yeah,
You do
we've already made
calories?
15.
Ah, how do you do fat?
Wait,
And I'm gonna
I already have sodium in here.
And nutrition. That's it.
Oh,
Because I practiced with another class the other day. That's perfect. Just press G. Yep, you can just look for it. Okay, yeah, I practiced with another class the other day. Okay, so you guys, sometimes you have to wade through a couple different definitions. Yeah, so go to dictionary.com.
Julia.
Okay,
I'm already there.
look it up.
I'm already there too.
Okay, good. If you're already there, then look it up, and then you're going to write down. Can you just use the back of the card? Can you look on the back? Can you use the back of the card that you already used to write down a quick definition of your word? Can you do a quick definition of your word?
Sugar.
Ready? Go. Use your pencil. I think I took somebody's pencil. Take your pencil and do a quick definition of sodium. Can you look for a quick definition of sodium? And I'm going to do percent daily value. Okay, you kind of have to look through them and see which one makes the most sense. We talked about this yesterday.
So which one are you? Ileana, I'll give it to you to take to
Wait, did we get another?
Yeah.
Okay, right here.
first down.
Can you write down a definition for sodium?
Good job.
Write it down. What do you think it is?
Look at it
I'll
again.
give you a clue. Yours is way down there. You have 3 or 4 definitions, and it's down kind of in the middle of 2. Does anybody else need a hint? I've looked up a couple of these names.
There's chloride in it.
Does that okay? So if it doesn't make sense, you have to move on and find something that makes
I'm going
sense
to
to
show you
you.
why it's not.
You find anything that
The
makes
other,
sense?
the other, there's no letter in between. So go on to this side. There's an OE on here.
Okay, I would look sort of in here. What is it? Right here, an ingredient. Ah, is it an ingredient and flavoring?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, sodium is added to the beverages.
Yeah, I think 17 is the way to go, don't you think?
Should that be
What are you doing, Kaylee?
Look at that one by one.
that bad?
Okay, how are you?
Do we just kind of copy it down?
Yeah, copy it down and then we'll kind of come up with a definition together on the
It says
board.
it presents in or added food in the beverages.
Yeah. So I would look down here. Added to
Added to foods
You got
or
it.
beverages at the
Those are different.
seasoning
Uh-huh.
So you're
or
doing different.
preserve.
preservative
Preservative, yeah.
and
Mhm.
used.
Yeah, I think I would stop there and just write it down. Good job, Martina. You feel like you have a good definition? Kaylee, how are you doing? Did you find it good?
Stand like
Huh. Oh, you know what? I know. Looking at number.
Oh my
3.
goodness.
Does that one make sense?
Slippery.
But those two sounds together.
Organisms are like animals and humans and things.
Tricky one.
You could just say things. Organisms are things.
Well, you don't need NG. Do NG together. Just say the sounds for NG.
Oh yeah. Pickle. Oh.
Okay. So they have WI together.
Wait, I found it.
Fine.
I
Right.
have
So.
a dog too. In this picture.
Okay. Finish up. We're going to kind of quickly take about 1 minute to finish up your definition.
That
Her name isn't really Julia, and I know that Julia. Yeah.
says that Rud.
Look at how that view is.
Okay. When you're done, can you turn your iPad over, please?
Say its name.
Just turn it upside down so I know you're done. We won't need it again. You can actually even put it back if you want to. Can I just put it back?
So you got
We
her.
only need it. Okay. Want to put it back when you're done? You don't have to plug it back in. We're going to go pretty quickly.
Yep.
You guys don't worry about plugging them in. Just do it and come sit down. Ready? Here we go. 10,
You know it's not right. Good.
8,
That's exciting.
7, 5, 4. Wow, that was really fast. Okay, serving size. Serving size is on there. I didn't give that to anybody. Serving size, I'm going to explain, is how much
So this is
you should eat.
should.
Don't anybody want to help me?
And
Yeah, how much you should
So what should you try if it's not to eat?
eat. I'm going to say either per meal or at one time, because if it's a snack, it's not a meal.
Or
Eat
what should you try?
at
The E sound.
One
Long E didn't work.
time. So if it's crackers, maybe it's going to say 5 crackers would be the serving size, or half
D
cup,
didn't work.
or
So
something like that. Half
work.
cup,
So what should
or
you try if D didn't
a
work?
certain number of ounces if you're talking about something fluid. Who has a definition of a fact?
D didn't work.
Okay, what do you have?
First letter, so it's not D.
Animal
What
tissue
is it?
containing much of substance that
Okay.
is flesh, bodies, and fatty acids.
So
Okay, so
D didn't
animal
work.
substance. So we know fat comes from animals, right? Animal substance.
But should
What did you say? Animal substance that contains.
Containing much of substance
Okay.
that is flesh, flabbiness, and fatty acids.
Okay. Containing fat. We'll just say containing such substances containing fat. So animal substance containing fat. Can other things have fat besides animal substances? Do you guys know?
So do you know what they're saying?
Do you know about avocado?
So I told Julia she
Does
is
avocado have fat in it?
that.
It does. So there are animals, or we could say animal or
and
plant
for royal pardon. That's a lot of
substances
information.
containing fat, right? Fat is something kind
So
of
if you
thick.
don't
There was a definition, I think, too, like thick, yellowy, right? So you could just see that. Okay, so we also had thick and yellowy.
Right, so she thinks
Okay.
that when the other
Great.
sister's wrong,
Okay,
she should.
what about sugar? Who had a definition for sugar? What was your definition?
It is an ingredient and flavoring or certain.
Ingredient or flavoring? Where does it come from?
Ooh, that's fun. I'm glad you're
You
here at
know?
school, though. You didn't go early, so I'm glad.
Does anybody happen to know where sugar comes from? If she didn't get it in the definition, where does it come from?
It looks like salt.
It does look like salt. Anybody know where sugar grows? Does it grow in a tree? It grows on a farm.
It's a flower.
Sugar
Wait,
flower.
I think I know.
What do you
I think I know. Wait, it's on the flower, right?
And it's not on a flower. Any thoughts?
A buzz.
I'll help you. Have you ever heard of sugar cane?
Oh yeah.
What is sugar cane? What is
This
it?
is at the end of test.
What is it?
It's like
Where does it? How does it grow? From trees?
No.
Where does it grow?
From a seed.
It comes from a seed and it grows in the ground. And it's kind of like a stick that grows out of the ground, right? And if you crank it through a machine, it makes
It's not really.
sugar. It makes liquid sugar, and then they dry it and they make it. And it is right. It's an ingredient for
There is
flavoring.
ice.
What's the definition for nutrition? What's our definition for nutrition, Kaylee?
the process by which things taken
Okay.
to make
Okay.
material.
Taking
Stay in it.
in food material.
Bad.
Good.
Keep reading.
Taking in food material. Okay.
gram calorie.
Okay, keep going.
Is really REs?
Uh-huh.
No.
What else? Anything else? Is that what you came up with?
Are together.
Anything else? Oh, you have joules. 40 joules, right? So I think, did it say something about being like a unit of measure? It's a way to measure. Joules are a measure of energy. Do you have joules on your paper?
What does double E say?
Okay, so it's a way to measure energy. Calories is talking about how much energy either you put in or you what, Martine? How much you put in or how much you take out, right? Okay, so it's a way to measure
There's a different way to do it.
energy, right? It's a way to measure how much energy. Sodium, who has sodium?
Oh, I do.
Oh, what's your definition for sodium?
Sodium presents in or added food to foods or
Okay.
beverages.
Added to foods or beverages. Good. Added to foods or beverages. And does anybody know another name? Sodium is the scientific name for it. Does anybody know another name for sodium? It's something that you sprinkle on your food.
You got sing.
Right? That's okay. We're just adding to it. Okay. And then the last one that I'm going to describe to you is percentage daily value. So
Single.
every day, you're supposed to take in different types of nutrients, right? You're supposed to have a certain amount of sugar every day, a certain amount of fat every day,
Yeah,
a certain amount of calories every day, right? So in every day, you're going to have 100%
One little pea in there,
total
it would bother
of
you.
fat. You need 100%
That's one of the
total
fairy
of
tales.
sugar. You need 100% of your sodium intake. So your daily total value is going to tell you how much of that percentage each food is. If you eat cookies, they might have 20% of your daily value, how much you're supposed to eat in one day, right?
Yeah.
So cookies are going to have a lot of sugar. Oatmeal, how much of that 100% do you think oatmeal might be? We could check the nutrition label. Maybe 150, say maybe 5% of your total sugar that you're supposed to eat in a day. So the percentage daily value is how much you're supposed to eat in a whole day. How much of the 100% they eat every day is supposed to be. Okay, so those are the terms. I have a sheet for you guys to look at.
You're at.
I want you guys to look at this sheet. It talks about the yogurt. This is a yogurt
Do your
container.
short A for now.
Ready? No, I'm not yogurt. I'm sorry. It's chicken noodle soup.
I was gonna say
Or
yogurt
cream of chicken soup.
don't look like that.
You ready? This says cream of chicken soup.
Not soup.
And hang on before you circle stuff. Thank you. I'm going to hand it to you.
Shorty.
Thank you. There you go.
So let's break it up.
Food, very.
Here.
It's cream of chicken soup. Let's take a look at it together.
Put the
Ruth,
TR
sit here.
together.
So let's take a look at it together. The first one says, what is the serving size?
Matt.
Ruth, what's the serving size?
Matt.
Do you see where the serving size is on the nutrition label? What does it say?
It's okay.
What does it say? Right down here. It's kind of blown up right there. Yeah. So you guys look at here. This is the nutrition label as well as right here on the cup.
It says per 1 cup.
Ah, per 1 cup. So how much is the serving?
Oh, one
One
cup.
cup. Per 1 cup. Okay, let's go ahead and write that down. Let's write that down. 1 cup. Per 1 cup. You guys, we may run a little bit overtime. Would you like to stay and I will give you extra sugars? Or would you like to
Yes.
Okay, we'll stay. Even with the bell rings, we'll stay.
WR.
It'll probably be maybe 5 extra minutes. Okay. How many calories in one serving? Who can find it? Martine? Okay, if you find it, write it down and we'll compare. Write it down and we'll compare. In one serving, not in the whole can, but in one serving. Okay, and don't forget to label it.
I did all of those questions.
Okay, hold on.
This is, yeah.
Okay, did you do the grams?
That's a ranch.
Okay, how many calories did you decide? 130. Okay, how many grams of fat in one serving? What do you, oh, hold on 1 second. Hold on, I want to ask Ileana. Ileana, how many grams of fat in one serving?
3 gallons.
3 gallons of fat? 3
I mean,
grams. Yeah,
grams.
that's okay. 3 grams. Grams are very, very tiny.
So close.
That's okay, you did it. Yeah, 3 grams. You have it right there.
I did it.
Yeah, you did it. Did you think you wrote 39?
No.
Oh, okay, I got it. 3 grams. Okay. Shh. So I'm going to ask you to keep your sounds inside so that I can let other people answer too. I'm glad you're excited. Okay. Let's look at one of the nutrition facts that's important to you. Are you watching your sugar intake? Are you watching your fat intake? Are you watching your sodium intake? Do you need more fiber? It's kind of like a toothbrush for your insides. What's one that you want to take a look at and circle the percentage daily value for that one? I'm going to say
super impressed.
I want to watch my sodium intake. I'm going to say my sodium intake. But you can pick a different one if you want to. Go ahead and write down which one you want to take a look at. Number 4, write down which one you want to take a look at. What do you guys think? Sodium or fat?
4 grams.
I'm going to do sodium. Do you guys want to do sodium with me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do number 4. Let's do sodium. What is the percentage daily value for sodium?
450.
What's the percentage daily value? It's going to have a percent next to it. Can you see? 19%. Okay, 19%. That's almost 20%. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So I could have
See you on their check.
5 cups of that, and then I'd be done for the day with sodium, right? That's a lot of sodium. Does it seem like a lot of sodium to you guys? I think it is a lot of sodium. Let's see.
I did too.
If you want to get more or less of the nutrient, I want to get less sodium. Look at number 5. Do you want to get more sodium or less sodium? Sodium is salt. Do you want more salt in our lives or less? Probably less. Let's say less sodium.
But we need some.
Should we get less of this? We do need a little bit of salt. Do we want to get less of this or do we want to get more of it? Let's say less of this product, I think. Okay. And then number 6, you can do this one right now if you want to. Is this a good food choice for you or is it no, and why?
Yes.
Why do you think yes?
Trust yourself, you said the right something first. Oh.
Why do you think? Anybody else have a reason? Is it good for you or is it bad for you?
Yes.
Why is it good for you?
Because it has chicken in it.
It has chicken in it. Okay, so if you were looking for protein, that would definitely be
It
useful.
has 8 grams of
It has.
protein.
It does have 8 grams of protein.
It has 1 gram.
So,
Has 1 gram of fiber.
1 gram of fiber. So if you needed more fiber, this wouldn't be the right thing for you. So Kaylee's answer is yes, it's a good food because it has 8 grams of protein. Does anybody else have one they want to share? We don't have to do this one right now. We're not really comparing yet.
Almost to eat Cuddles. Cuddles is the name of it.
Eliana, why do you think this would or would not be a good food? Do you have any thoughts yet?
No.
No, that's okay. We're not really doing comparison yet. What do you think? Do you have any thoughts yet? Kaylee came up with one, but what do you think?
There's 4 grams of sugar.
So if you're watching your sugar, is this a good food or not a good food?
Not a good food.
Why? How many grams of sugar does
Or
it have?
actually, maybe a good food because it's 4 grams.
It has only 4 grams of sugar. So if you're watching your sugar, this is a good food for you, right?
Yes. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Martine, what about you? What are you watching? Are you watching your sugar, your fat? What do you think? Protein? You like it because it has
Good job.
what? You think it's good because why? You say what? It has 8 grams of protein. We need protein to grow. Nice. Okay, nice job. Can you guys put your names on top of your head? Okay, I have one more little
So
activity
bell
to
rings,
do.
so it's recess time.
And then you guys get to choose. Okay, I'm going to hand you this paper. I'll take your papers back. Thank you. I'm going to hand you something to try. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay,
Got the right
thank
Wait,
you.
is it food?
That's okay. I'll take it.
I
Okay,
think
you guys are going to get to choose a food from my bag. Now, there's a whole chart here. Can you repeat after me? You do not need to fill out the chart. Repeat after me. You do not have to fill out the chart. Okay? You only have to answer the questions. Okay? You don't have to fill out the chart because you're going to get a nutrition label that already has those things on it. So hang on to that. Hang on to that one. Hang on to that one. Yes, you can put your name on it. Okay. Hang on to that one. And I'm going to let you choose a food item. And you're going to look at you're going to analyze the nutrition label. You ready?
I call first pick.
Oh, you know what? Actually, that's really interesting that you say that. I was going to kind of start on this side, because a lot of times I start on your side. I was going to start on this side. And don't you think that would be nice? Would you like to ask Kaylee what she would like to have? Kaylee, what would you like to choose?
What is this?
This is brownie mix. Now look which nutrition label do you want to look at. Got one? Okay, Ileana, what would you like to choose? We have beans, we have brownie mix, we have popcorn, we have oatmeal.
Wait, that's popcorn?
This is popcorn, it's empty. What do you want to choose? Brownie mix? Okay. What do you think? Which one do you want to choose? When you're ready, you can start looking at the nutrition label. You can start looking at the nutrition label and decide. As your beans.
Wait, that's beans.
Here you go. This is, what is does
2
it
grams
say?
of protein.
Refried beans.
I
Okay.
get the beans.
Go ahead and fill out number 1. Look at
Wait, no,
your
it says fat free.
And you know what I'm noticing that Daisy's getting right to work. Thank you, Daisy, for getting right to work. Nice job. Nice job, Daisy. Good job, Kaylee's getting right to work too. Thank you, Kaylee.
Oh my goodness.
1/10 of a
Number
package.
1. Oh, remember what we repeated? You do not. Just start over here. Start over here.
Oh.
That's okay. That's okay. Try here.
Wait, what do we have any calories?
Got it.
Do you need any help?
Do I like this?
Okay, what are we looking for? Looking for the serving size? Okay. The serving size is
It's gonna be,
3.
I will
What?
practice that
Like
already.
3 tablespoons of mix.
And then
One,
bring that one.
So that's before you would add any butter or eggs to it. Once you added butter or eggs to it, make it really big.
Oh, you picture this, practice, I guess, on the.
Just on the
How many calories?
Good job.
Okay. How many grams of fat for
Take your
serving?
copy of this home.
I don't have one.
Yeah, no, take it with you when you go home, so you can practice the paper. Yeah, I know you have one. Do you have it at home or have it?
That's the calories per serving.
This is
Yeah,
already-
and this is dry mix.
Okay.
So we can just do the dry mix. This is if you put the butter and eggs into it. Let's just do the dry mix.
Do I write back the calories?
Yeah, 110 calories.
Can I have
Okay. Let's see. How are you guys doing? Let me see. Are you doing okay? Okay. Are you doing okay? Martine, are you doing okay? Okay. Do you need some help?
total fat?
Okay. So it's good. Got a half cup. How many calories in one serving? Let me see.
My total of fat is 2%.
Yep. You got it. No.
Okay.
It says 0.
I don't think so. Let's see.
Less.
Oh yeah, you're right. They're fat-free beans. You're right.
Knew it.
Good job.
And it said fat free, so I knew
That's
that.
great. It told you on the label.
It has corn syrup.
Oh.
And this is from Trader Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
35 grams.
I don't think you got this at Trader Joe's.
You went? No, that one's not from Trader Joe's.
You got this
Okay, how are you guys doing? Is it tricky or are you doing okay?
Actual.
Okay, let's see. Here. Let's see. So you guys, I just want you to go through number 5. You don't have to go to number 6 yet. Just finish
Oh.
number 5. You can if you want to, if you're done. So what's one nutrient that's important to you? So do you want to look at fat? Do you want to look at sugar or fiber?
7 grams.
7 grams of fiber. Fiber's good for you. Which one's important? Do you want to look at fiber? Is it a lot of sodium?
Yeah,
Ooh, that is a lot of sodium. Okay, do you want to watch your sodium? You can do sodium.
Oh,
Check your sodium. Say that sodium's important to you. Did you find one that was important to you, Liana?
No. Fiber is
Fiber's good for you. It means it's kind of like a toothbrush for your insides.
it smells like cake.
Does it? Okay, did you find
do I
got it?
circle it?
Which one? Which
Wait,
one's important
should
to
I
you?
say get like a little bit
Sugar?
less?
Okay. So write down sugar. And what's the daily percentage of sugar? What does it say?
Huh? I know. I know. I know.
Cholesterol, sodium, protein.
Wait, Best
What
Buy
is it?
Best Buy December 2000.
Cholesterol, sodium. Oh, here it is. Sugar sugars. What does it say for
Oh
sugars?
my god.
13 grams.
Does this actually have oatmeal in it?
It does actually. I don't know that.
Does this actually
I'll
have
take it.
brownie batter in it?
Okay.
Does this have brownie batter in it?
It
has-
does. It doesn't have batter.
Trader
It just has
Joe's.
the mix that you would add butter.
Wait, is this the only thing you got from Trader Joe's?
No, that one's from Trader Joe's too. And I don't know where that one's from. Is that one just from like Vons?
It
Yeah.
says 365.
Yeah, I think that's the Vons. Like that's the cheap brand from Vons, I think. Okay. Did anybody find anything interesting on their label, on their nutrition label?
Ooh, I think I know. The sodium there is like 520.
I don't know that it's 520. What was it?
My sodium percentage
Hold on.
is
Where?
360
Oh, 520 milligrams. What was the
milligrams.
percentage?
Oh, 22%.
22% is pretty high.
19%.
Write it down. Of what?
sodium.
19% of sodium. That's pretty high. And tomorrow or the next time we teach this, I'm going to teach you about kind of how to decide what's high and what's low. Today we're just figuring out how to find it. Yeah, Martine.
Potato chip. The serving size is 1.5.
I think it's just 1/2 cup, right? 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup. Yeah, the serving size is 1/2 cup. That's interesting. Daisy, did you find out anything interesting?
Has 35 grams for each serving size.
Okay.
And serving size is 1/4 cup.
1/4 cup. Okay, that sounds great. Anything interesting, Ileana, in yours? Something about sugar. What did you find out about sugar?
13 grams.
That's a lot of sugar. What do you think? What did you get?
That's what pudding means.
It has pudding in it. Are you sure?
Yeah, it says there's pudding.
I didn't realize that. Okay, so nicely done, you guys. You have figured out, you've learned some important terms, and you've figured out how to find them on the nutrition label.
Here we go.
To close up today,
You put my beans in there?
I did. Hold on, stay sitting for just one more second. I have one last thing for you guys to do. Can you put your names on top of your paper? I want to look at how you analyze the nutrition labels. Okay, go ahead and take a seat.
I'll stretch.
I'm going to hand out a card to each of you, and you're going to tell me which definition goes with the vocabulary card that I gave to you. We have all of the definitions on the board. Let's see how well you remember what we talked about today. Are you ready? See if you learned the vocabulary words. I know you can find them on nutrition labels. And when, you ready? Okay, you gonna start? Choose one. Let's go quickly because I want to send you guys to recess. What do you have?
Sugar.
Okay, what's the definition for sugar?
For sugar. Oh.
What is it? What's the
Um.
definition?
Wait. I
Okay.
think I know.
Okay, go quickly. Which one is it?
Oh,
Yes.
taking in food material.
Ooh, taking in food material. That's actually
Oh,
an action that you would have to. Yeah, it's an
or
ingredient,
flavoring.
or flavoring. And what's it made from? Sugar.
Sugar cane.
Yeah, sugar cane. Nice. Okay, ready? What is it? Per serving size. Serving size. What is a serving size? Ooh. At one time. Good job. Thank you.
Nutrition.
What is nutrition? What does it mean? What does it
No.
mean?
Isn't it like measure energy?
It's not measuring energy.
It's
Close. A little bit of help. It's an action.
I have it in my head.
Okay. Do you want to try to explain it? We can help you pick your definition. Do you know which one it is? Martine, do you think you know? Do you want some help?
Nutrition is what? Not nutrition.
It's kind of a how. It's how we do something.
How much you should eat at one time.
That's the daily value, or that's the serving size.
The nutrition is
It's how humans or animals or plants do something. It's how they, with the help, somewhere here,
taking food.
how they take in and use food and materials, right? Okay, did you know that one? Nice job. Okay, we'll go over these again next time.
That.
Okay, what is that? That was the way you got it,
Big
wasn't it?
yellow animal substance containing.
Yeah, very nice. And Kaylee?
What?
You got one? Okay, this is Kaylee's last one. What'd you get?
Daily value.
Okay.
Amount of nutrient
Mm-hmm.
you should eat per day.
Nicely done. All right, we will go over those terms again when we meet again. Thank you, guys. You did a great job.